Hi guys, so for today I chose to define standard scores. So standard scores are typically how we are able to place raw scores on a common scale. So let's say we can compare two people and see who exactly has a better cardiovascular endurance, as we saw in the lecture, or even who has better lower body power. So typically we're able to compare two things that may not be alike, but compare like them and put them on the same scale in a sense. So because they might not be the same, maybe these two different people are built differently, and we got to see these two things that are able to like compare them on. So obviously, one would be the endurance of both of them, despite them being different, or even the lower body power of both of them, despite them being different people. So we can indicate where a person stands in a group essentially and convert the observations that we find to the same scale. So we're able to compare maybe like apples to oranges in a sense, as we saw in the lecture. So it's possible to combine and average raw score that are not on the same scale. So basically, like we're able to see um, these two different scores that these two people may put, but we're able to compare them because they're on the same set scale that we're measuring on in the data. So maybe like we could look at distance, we could look at breathing, we could look at force, power, and we could calculate these things. And these are used, or these are scores are usually used with z scores and t scores. So that's where they come in. So we find these standard scores and then we convert them to a z score and a t score, and then we're able to put them on a graph, and we're now able to compare them instead of just going based off what we see or what we think. We're not actually able to use data to compare these two people in a sense through the means of math and statistical data. So yeah.